Alright, welcome back, Kid Arcade TV with your host, Kid Arcade. Hey, we about to do another reaction video, but before we do that, please subscribe, like, comment, and turn on your notifications for your boy, please. Also, check out some of those other reaction videos that I got up. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the people subscribing. Need some more interaction, y'all. Please leave some comments down below on some of these videos. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's any other type of videos you would like for me to review. I'll be more than happy to do so. But yeah, we about to get into this video of this Nepal mad honey that causes hallucinations. I guess they gotta climb up a steep cliff. I seen this another video, not this particular video, but something on this before. So this honey supposedly once you eat it, you start to hallucinate. So I don't know, and these bees are supposed to be like deadly as well as that, but even just to climb up here, as you can see just from this snippet, it's pretty dangerous to even get to the beehives that produce this type of what they call mad honey, because it makes you hallucinate. But we're gonna get into it.
In the remote high cliffs of Nepal, only just 2 weeks a year, a very rare honey with hallucinogenic effects is harvested. Mad honey.
Hey, did you see where they find these people at? Like, who was the first person in the history of the world who discovered this, that went over the cliff? Because that's where these bees are. They're nowhere else, I believe. They're in Nepal, and they're high up off this mountainous terrain, this cliff that you saw just now in this quick snippet. I would like to know who the first person was to say, hey, let me go off the side of this cliff and with these big ass bees that could kill me, sting me to death, and go get their honey. Not other regular bees that's in a tree that you can get to a little easier, but let's go off the side of the cliff. And then for them to find that the honey's hallucinogenic is crazy in itself. That's crazy.
This extraordinary honey, produced by the world's largest honey.
I'm gonna order some. I think you can order. I don't know if it's illegal, but if I ever get my hands on some, I'm definitely gonna record that live for my channel, Kid Arcade TV. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some of this mad honey.
Bees in the Himalayas contains very potent grayana toxins. These toxins can distort your senses in unimaginable ways and send your mind into vivid hallucinations like hearing voices that don't exist or seeing the world around you melting away.
Man, she know. They be getting high. They living up there, you might as well. What else you gonna do?
To reach the rare mad honeycombs, hunters climb hundreds of meters up unsafe cliffs.
I'm scared of heights, so that's why I'm looking like in amazement, cause yeah, I buy from the stores. I buy when y'all climb down. I'm not climbing down to get no damn honey, but shit, that's crazy. And they probably built that ladder from vines that they found in the jungle. Probably strong ass vines though, but that's crazy. It don't look like it's that high up from this angle, but that shit is in the mountains.
Relying solely on just a rope ladder, they use only their bare hands and feet while bearing countless painful stings from the giant bees.
What?
Throughout history, local.
So you couldn't bring these cats no boots when you came out to shoot this? Just because they do it that way and they've been doing it that way doesn't mean they got to keep doing it that way. You coming to this remote location to get game from them, to explore their culture and cool, but damn, maybe you didn't know before you came out, but now that you know, I hope he sent them some beehive equipment that doesn't cost that much, relatively speaking. Especially if his channel doing numbers the way they doing. This video got millions of views, so he's probably getting paid some bread. Come on, man, look out for these people. These dudes got their bare feet, bare hands, getting stung by deadly bees to get the world this exclusive honey. And you mean to tell me nobody has donated or thought to donate or volunteer or buy them some gear to do this?
Locals have used mad honey in small doses as a cure for various diseases and an aphrodisiac, but the line between its unique healing
it must be worth it. You see how swollen dude hands was? Come on, man.
Capabilities and toxicity is razor thin. An extra spoon of mad honey might cause a slowed heart rate, paralysis, or even loss of life. In the remote village we are visiting, only one family is left practicing mad honey hunting. Just like in this 7,500-year-old cave painting, their ancient methods have never changed. And their way of hunting honey is something that you won't see anywhere else. After 36 hours of flying and road tripping, we finally arrived at Tansi village and met the Gurung tribe. They've migrated and settled here from Tibet.
How are you?
I am fine.
Your father is the main honey hunter.
Yeah.
According to their custom, the newcomers like me must wear an amulet for protection against harm, illness, and evil spirits. So before going honey hunting,
he's still gonna get messed up. Watch. He going, man, yeah, I ain't trying to go against their, hey, what they believe is what they believe, but I don't believe it. So he about to get messed up. He gonna get stung by them bees, and it's gonna hurt. I don't think that's gonna help.
the lady blesses me with water and ties a thread around my neck. We're currently heading towards the honey hunters. We're making our way downhill along
I guess the rope around his neck is a symbol, or maybe it's there to use if you can't bear the stings no more. You just want to just kill yourself, basically, I guess.
path with rice
Because how's that going to protect from the bee sting?
terraces.
Namaste. Namaste.
Other than spiritual.
Here stand 3 generations of honey hunters. Budiman, his father, and his grandfather. The years of hard work are visible in his hand.
मेरो नाम नन्दलाल तामाङ म कानुन पहिल्यै दिन काटेको हो बाउबाजेहरूले
He didn't just get that from harvesting honey, I don't think. He looked like he got carpal tunnel. Is it all just from they only harvest honey? They got to be doing something else. They got to be doing something else. Hey, maybe that's all they do, but his hands look crippled, stung up, swollen. It looked like he almost got carpal tunnel or something. He doing more than harvesting honey.
पाकाहरूले
Every year, he goes to the towering cliffs to seek mad honey.
के अरे मोटुदहरू चाहिन्छ म यसो यो काम म गर्छु भनेर आँटिलो चाहिन्छ.
Everyone is busy with their tasks right now. They are getting ready to hunt the golden potion. Nanda and her father are making plans to decide which cliff they will go to, while the others prepare the handmade tools. To create a ladder, they are carefully fitting these wooden rungs into the braids of 2 bamboo ropes, which are meters long. At the top of the cliff, Nanda and the other villagers are making final preparations. They are firmly securing the ladder on the trunk of a tree. Getting the ladder close to the beehives is...
I don't want to insult their intelligence, but I see why they go through what they going through, the pain and suffering. Maybe because they want to stick to tradition. Maybe they honor it and it's something beautiful to honor, maybe. But I'm just sitting here, I can't help but think. So you mean to tell me they got to make this ladder, this rope ladder, every time they go out? They can't work smarter? Y'all want to work harder. Why don't we just keep the same damn ladder we made yesterday? I'm not making ladders every day, Pops. That's what I would have said. Hey, we got to find a better way by now. Just because we've been doing it for hundreds and thousands of years don't mean we got to keep doing it this way for hundreds and thousands of years. Come
is
on,
crucial.
अब यो डोरी को टुप्पा मेन भनेको यही हो डोरी हो मेन भनेको यो बान्नु पर्यो राम्रोसँग त्यहाँ बानेपछि
अगो पुगेर उनीहरु साइड लाएर पछि मात्रै झार्नु पर्यो नि टाङो पनि आइज हुन्छ टाङो
Meanwhile, others are making a huge bundle of freshly cut leaves. They place some chalks in the middle and wrap it around with a rope. This giant incense is the only defense of the honey hunter against the bee colonies.
उसलाई हटाउँदाखेरि आगो लाग्नु पर्छ आगो नलाइसम्म त्यो हट्दै हट्दैन उसलाई हैन उसले बनाउनु पर्यो
Yeah, just like regular bee. You smoke to get the bees out the colony to harvest the honey. Okay, that person's smart. I guess I don't know who that is, but they got a little.
आगो लाग्ने बेला जोखिम हुन्छ नि काट्ने मान्छेले त्यो बोल्न सक्छ त्यो डोरै बोलेर पनि जलेर पनि आफू नि जोखिम पर्न सक्छ त्यही हो अब
In my opinion, man, they should be very wealthy. But all too often, the people at this lower end of the totem pole, or the farmers, the one doing the grunt work, even down certain parts of Mexico. I mean, again, I hate to use this analogy, but the cocaine trade, the farmers that grow the coca leaves, make it into a paste to be manufacturing the cocaine, I think they get for a kilo of that, what can produce a kilo of cocaine, they getting like a couple of $100. A kilo of cocaine going for probably damn near $80,000, and they get a couple $100. And they doing all the heavy lifting. They doing all the main work to get to the cocaine. Same thing with these people. They the ones making the ropes every day, climbing down cliffs that if they fall, they will die or be seriously injured to the point to where they probably won't walk or something again. What else? They getting stung by bees. Man, this shit crazy. And they probably getting pennies on the dollar for this honey. Man, this honey should be worth a lot of damn money. It makes you hallucinate. Come on, man. This is gold. I want some. I want to figure out how to do business with these people, man. They should be wealthy. They shouldn't have to be struggling. This shit is crazy, man. They should be charging arm and leg for this honey, man. You want some of this exclusive mad honey? You gotta pay.
What's this for?
It's a strap for securing it.
All right.
The hunters put on their beekeeper mask.
Oh, they
it's
do
time
that?
to go
Okay,
down.
okay.
The ladder they
I'm about to
use
say,
is
why they
80
so
meters
long?
long, but the cliff is taller than that height. So Nanda starts his climb from the top of the cliff instead of starting at the bottom. I will stay with the group providing support from below the cliff. It's better to put the beekeeper suit on because this place will soon be swarming with angry bees.
All right. You're good to go.
The mad honey is produced by Apis laboriosa, the largest honeybee on Earth. Being 3 centimeters tall, this species is twice as large as the average worker honeybee and has long stingers that can easily penetrate clothing. Their first stop is a ledge right above the giant beehives. Here they rearrange the position of the ladder. To make the ladder stay balanced, Nanda's friend climbs down to the lowest point of the rope and waits there.
With this teamwork, they will get the mad honey and we will be able to taste it.
जुत्ता लगाउँदैन भिरमा चाहिँ
निरमा जुत्ता लगाउँदैन सेप
Why is it so?
खाली खुट्टाले त अलिकति त्यहाँ टेक्ने
यो
ठाउँ
डह्रो छ कि
They got better grip without
त्यो जोइन ढुङ्गाहरू कुस्नु सक्छ यो के अरे खुट्टाहरू चिप्लिएर पनि त्यो डिलको चाहिँ जोखिम हुन्छ क्या
Still, dog, it gotta be
डिलमा आफ्नो सेफ्टी हुँदैन डिलमा लडेर पनि मान्छे गएको नि छ
गुरुमा 3 जना गयो मोरले कुनै बेला टोक्छ कुनै बेलामा त त्यसको ज्यानमा मुठीमुठी हुन्छ जति 100 150 200 भन्न सक्दैन
कोही नै हुन्छ नि नराएर मान्छे नै ढल्ला जस्तो नि हुन्छ नि धेरै टोक्यो
The honeycomb surface is covered with black
I don't know if y'all read all the subtitles. Oh my God. So apparently, I guess this was just posted. So this maybe was shot in 2024, I say, end of 2024, maybe even this year, 2025. Said 2 people lost their lives last year from harvesting this mad honey because they got stung too much and fell off the ladder.
layer of bees. Consisting of up to 100,000 bees, each colony builds one vertical exposed comb at the cliffs reaching up to 1 meter in length. Smoke is rising. The bees have sensed danger and are now doing their defense wave by moving their abdomens up and down in perfect sync to scare off the enemy.
That's tight.
This optical illusion confuses predators by making the bees appear as a single massive organism. The bees are now fighting off my drone. They are seeing it as a giant buzzing intruder. It's time for the most multitasking part of the job. Nanda has a lot to juggle. He uses 2 poles, one to balance the basket. To keep the pole steady, he uses his foot. And with the other pole, he is cutting the huge honeycomb while the bees are furiously buzzing around. Every time, he cuts out several kilos of honey. Bees may sting him over 100 times each hunt, but he has to stay stable. The hunter's gotta be quick and careful up there. His only safety is the rope tied to the bamboo ladder. Any wrong move could be fatal.
Hey man, this is mad for real. That's why they call it mad honey, not because it make you hallucinate, because the way they gotta get it is crazy.
How many years he has been hunting honey?
भयो धेरै बिसेको चाहिँ भयो होला
20
मुटु
years.
चाहिन्छ यसलाई तपाईँको नि मुटु चाहिँ ढुङ्गा
He's
जस्तै
smoking
बनाएर
that
जानुपर्छ
good gas, son. They probably got that,
उस्तै मान्छे त जान सक्दैन
that jungle
भिरमा।
funk. That,
सबैले भिरमा
Man,
भन्छ
probably got
रहर
good
गर्छ
tree out
र
there,
आइसकेपछि
boy.
चाहिँ सबैको सातो लान्छ त्यही हो
त्यस्तो बेला लाग्यो फेरि धेरै नै खाँदैन
Viva
Behind the lines, huh?
It made me think about Golden Child, Eddie Murphy movie when he went to Nepal to get the knife, the Golden Child. Viva Nepal. Oh man, that's where he at. That's where the Nepal. I forgot. Yeah, Golden Child, the movie with Eddie Murphy went out in Nepal. It'd be cold as a mug out in Nepal. Dang, this is Nepal. I forgot. Yeah, they do look like dude off Golden Child, you know. Too bad they ain't got the Golden Child with him, yeah. He could float off the cliff and just get the honey for him, yeah. Shit, you need the knife. You need the Golden Child knife. That's crazy, man. You can get stung over 100 times trying to harvest this honey. And then my thing is, how do they find the beehives? Or do they? Because they say they go every day, so they can't go back the very next day and it's rebuilt. So it must be a bunch of these beehives all around. But my thing is, then it might take them a minute to find the next beehive. Like they gotta walk. I wonder if he gonna ask or not.
They be in pain for
like 24 hours after getting
If I take a spoon of honey, what happens?
You become a training, vomiting, and unconscious.
What if I take 2 spoons?
You don't know anything.
I will be like paralyzed.
Yeah, one day for like a paralyzed.
We're going back as it started raining. We don't want our cameras to get wet. Honey hunters will meet us in village. Namaste. So while he was cooking, lights went off.
These days, the monsoon rains are about to take over Nepal. The electricity has been out for 3 hours now, and it's starting to get dark. The honey hunters couldn't return to the village yet. Megu is cooking some veggies and rice for us with the help of a flashlight. Finally, all the hunters have returned to the village safe and sound after a long day.
Did the bees sting?
Right here.
How much honey did we hunt today? Will you all go if the weather is good? Tell us what has happened to your father.
त्यो भोलि बिहान त यो उकालो छ नि त पल्लोबाट आउने उकालोमा त हात र खुट्टा भरि भक्कल तल्ल यहाँ आइपुगेको थियो फेरि भागिहाल्यो तल्ल 3 दिन सुताइदियो भने बुढोलाई बिचरा
I was really excited to try mad honey today, but now it's past 10 p.m. and everyone needs to wake up early for tomorrow's harvest. Trying it alone at night might not be safe, especially in a remote area miles away from the nearest health facility. So I have to wait until tomorrow to give mad honey a go.
Hold up. First off, we skipping all past the fact that they live in the mountains. That's beautiful. But at the same token, because I'm in the United States, of course, it's a culture shock because you don't got just 24-hour up the street stores. It's not the little simple conveniences that we get, that we have in most, modern world, modern living places or whatever, modern living, if that's correct. I don't know, I'm tripping. I'm just looking at this. Whole scenery is beautiful. I'm sure it's relaxing. It's probably just 1 or 2 families right here just looking at, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like less than 15 houses, little huts or whatever you want to call these shits. But it's beautiful, though, to be living in the mountains at peace. But you just got to give up some certain luxuries. But, man, this look like a little dope, chill little spot to go get some mad honey, go visit. That's crazy, though. They live in the mountains. It look beautiful, though.
Gonna have breakfast.
Just living a simple life. I mean, the more and more I get older and wiser, man, I swear that's the type of life I want to live the rest of my life. Because America, man, it's just a hustle, bustle all day, every day. It's just like, man, just want to just go to a remote location like this and just fall off the grid for a month, 2 months, not even years. Like I don't know if I want to live out there for years, but like a little sabbatical, a little getaway, just to get realigned, get all my chakras, my mind right. I'd probably go out there for like a couple weeks, a month. I wonder how long I could do it. Probably a month. Power going out, raining, snow, no, yeah, about I probably could do a week and a half.
It's like 7 a.m.
That's crazy, though.
After breakfast, we go for honey hunting. This time, I'll taste it. We were there yesterday. Today, which way are we going to go? The other side?
Other side, yes.
Are we going to climb up or climb down?
Climb down.
All right.
Today we have a larger group with us. They believe
I can't drink today. This is second, third time today. I missed my mouth drink. spilling shit. Man. What's wrong with me, huh?
Believe that today's location will result in a bigger mad honey harvest. Now it's time for the hunters to sacrifice the chicken.
यो पहिला चाहिँ हामीले यो पूजा गरेर काट्थ्यौ त्यसको रूपमा काटेको एक्सिडेन्ट नहोस् कि भनेर त्यस्तो
They're cutting these wood pieces to add to the ladder.
The ladder is so heavy that even 2 people can hardly carry it. While they get the chicken ready, we're making our way to the cliff where the honey will be harvested. The path is much more treacherous today, with slippery grounds.
This bridge has collapsed.
And then you getting fresh food. I don't think I've ever had fresh chicken where they just killed the chicken the night I'm eating it. I wonder what that be like. I wonder if it's gonna be too gamey. It's probably not gamey, but it probably tastes different than what I'm used to. It probably tastes a lot better. I would love to taste some fresh chicken.
Collapsed due to landslides, but we have to get to the other side because that's where they will harvest honey. Okay, it's alright. We have to be like synchronized because we are shaking the bridge. Very dangerous. You're fine?
Hell
I'm
no.
fine. And
Okay.
you?
I am fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
What the
I'm
Does
coming
the
down.
sides just lay flat? I can't
Yeah,
hold
I
on
got
to
it.
no
If
rail.
there's anything
Oh,
more
man,
dangerous
tripping
than
out
mad
there.
honey itself, surely the way of harvesting it. If he falls down from that edge, there's no way he can survive. It's at least 100 meters.
I took this off, but he told me to put it on again. Maybe in an hour we will have a lot of bees flying around, furious bees.
Even while we were waiting, some bees had already started to defecate on us. What you see on his finger is bee feces.
This honey toilet.
So this is bee poop.
Nanda and the other hunters are back at it again. The ladder and the flaming bundle are lowered. The mad honey harvest has
I
been.
don't think I ever seen bee doo-doo before. I ain't even think that they doo-doo, but I guess all living creatures gotta defecate, but what they shit, honey? It looked like honey, didn't it? It looked like honey doo-doo. Honey doo-doo.
begun.
See how he fixes this stick with his foot? Amazing. He's like an acrobat there.
Grayanotoxins come from the nectar of rhododendron
He did it
flowers that
yesterday.
bloom in
Well,
the
he the only one that
Himalayas,
can do
and
it.
it takes about 4 million flower visits for the bees to make just 1 kilogram of
Man, I
honey.
would've
And an
been like,
average
man, hey, I did it yesterday. Somebody else get out on this damn ladder, man. I ain't getting stung up today too.
worker bee produces only 1/20th of a tablespoon of honey in its entire lifetime. So it's not surprising that the 200 grams of rare harvest mad honey, which has the highest amount of grayanotoxins that I am about to taste, is currently being sold on the market for approximately $400. However, it's a sad fact that hunters risking their lives earn less than $50 per person.
Didn't I say that at the beginning? I told you they wasn't getting no money. So they selling this a little bottle this for $400, and they getting like $50 for a gang of liters of it. Like, come on, man. Somebody got to get in the middle of this and stop this. Them people should be getting way more money than this. They losing their lives, man. They said 2 of their people died last year.
By selling kilograms of honey. Here comes a basket full of honey straight up from the cliff. The team is now extracting the mad honey. They use a straw sieve to filter out larvae, dead bees, insects, and other impurities and store it in the plastic jerry can. It's finally time to taste the mad honey. This is where things get really exciting.
They say jerry can. That's how they made jerry curl. That's probably how they made jerry curl juice.
It has a slight bitter taste with sweetness. I can really feel the grayanotoxin kick in almost immediately.
It's tingling, right?
Yeah, there's a different texture.
It slowly burns your mouth.
It already started, as you said. It's like eating something spicy.
Yeah.
But there's a risk I didn't think about.
तपाईँले खाइसक्नु हो लाग्छ फेरि मलाई त मलाई लाग्यो यहाँ राख्नु हुँदैन माथि लानुपर्छ।
I definitely don't want to experience temporary paralysis or unconsciousness out here in the middle of nowhere, so I'm moving fast.
When you get intoxicated with this honey, you'll be like dead for 12 hours. You cannot move your body.
You mean to tell me you didn't think this through? Like, you already knew what the effects was going to be. They already know what the effects going to be. Somebody should have been keyed in like, hey, nah, Holmes, let's wait till we get back up top. You got plenty of time. He's so daggone pressed to taste the honey. He ain't even thinking about the fact that you might be dead for 12 hours. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to be down here. They probably got anacondas, all types of lizards and snakes eat your ass while you sleeping out here. Come on, man. You should have thought about that.
Yeah, it'll be hard for us to help you, carry you this mountain.
Even that amount.
And they lie. They think this funny, man. Man. They think this
Even
shit
that
funny.
amount.
Sometimes, yes.
We have a lot of way to go back.
We are hurrying to return to the village. I hope my body does not give up. Since we climbed up high enough, we're going to take a quick break here. We will eat the chicken which was sacrificed before the honey harvest.
Take it, brother. Thank you, brother.
He was stung several times and a painful one was right on his lower lip. It's visibly swollen. Eating something will slow down
He got herpes.
the absorption of the
He got bee herpes.
mad honey and the granotoxin entering my bloodstream, so we can keep going with less rush. Mad honey is considered the
That
earliest
look
known
like curry.
biological.
That look like curry chicken too. It look good. Look like they seasoning. What did they out in the middle of the woods? Oh, they had some seasoning, some salt, something on this one.
Weapon. In 67 BC, as the Romans invaded the Black Sea region, the soldiers of the Kingdom of Pontus placed mad honeycombs along the path of the Roman army. The Romans couldn't resist, became intoxicated, lost their guard, and their lives were ended tragically.
When I have
Oh,
the
wow.
perfect dose, I see more clearly. I feel active mentally, and I can work more, I can focus more. I use it as a meditative purpose.
What is right, so?
That's what I was sitting here thinking. If it was on some meditation, when they say medicinal, it's probably some sort of like LSD. They've done studies on LSD and how it can help with depression and I think schizophrenia and some other mental illnesses, and even like the toad. That toad poison that Mike Tyson talks about, and other people for that matter, but Mike Tyson had did, and it said it really helped him with his anger and meditation and stuff like that. I was thinking most things, it seems like that makes you hallucinate, trigger certain parts of the brain, and that actually help enlighten you. And I was thinking that, and now he just proved, not proved it, but his experience has been such that he, like he said, he's more clearly thinking, he's more focused, he's able to do more work and really lock into his work. So I definitely want to try this honey for real.
It depends on the honey. This one is very strong.
Sort of like shrooms too. Like I've tried the non-psychedelic shrooms. I be getting these little gummies, and it helps you focus, and it does help me focus. I can only imagine getting some real shrooms that really have the hallucinogenic properties. I also heard LSD could help with certain depression and anxiety, because I have anxiety and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might try this out. I definitely want to try it out.
1 tablespoon is okay for me. If you overeat, then it's going to be very bad for you.
I finally got to the entrance of the village without any trouble, and here I go for one last dose of mad honey here. This time, I'm not holding back and squeezing a generous amount of mad honey into my mouth.
I ate a lot, right? I don't know if it is too much, but I already swallowed the entire thing. I hope I won't get really sick.
I hope you don't.
The taste is really bitter, and it makes me cough a lot. We'll wait, and I'll tell you my experience with all the details.
Your body will start to heat first, you'll feel tingling, but it highly varies.
Do you think that I consumed a lot of honey?
That's a decent amount too, but we will see. Megu consumed like a small spoon of the same honey and he is throwing up.
So what I will feel is totally a surprise. Everybody experiences it differently. Let's give it some time and see what happens. It's been a few hours since I ate the mad honey, and last I checked, Megu was feeling sick. I'm going to see how he's doing now.
How are you feeling, man?
Not good, not good.
How much did you consume?
A little bit. Just
I consumed more than that. You want to sleep? We can leave you alone. Cold.
and my leg, my finger, very cold.
So, can you stand up?
No.
I feel thirsty if I drink water.
Don't drink.
Why?
I also say I feel thirsty. I drink water, I vomiting, then again vomiting, then again vomiting, 10 times I vomiting.
Soon after, I started showing similar symptoms to Megu. My body temperature dropped suddenly, and I wrapped myself tightly in the first blanket I could find.
Is coughing normal?
You want some water, tea?
Yes. Look, this is hot.
Yes.
I don't feel any heat
Dang.
on my fingertips. I can hold it like this for hours.
You hold it here and I hold it here. Who can keep longer?
You still holding?
In the human body, gray anotoxin disrupts sodium channel activity in cell membranes and prevents neurons and muscle cells from communicating and functioning properly. That's why my fingertips are currently insensitive to heat and have abnormal sensations like tingling and numbness, and I feel this effect slowly spreads throughout my body.
Take it, man, take it.
Man, that's crazy.
I feel very hot now.
कहिले चिसो हुन्छ कहिले तातो हुन्छ जाने के कहिले खैमा खोमा खैमा
It's almost like it give you, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, like, not superpowers, but let's say you, like, he can't feel heat. You take this and you don't feel heat and you go into a burn. I wonder if you can save people from a burning house. I mean, I might be exaggerating the thought, but damn, that's dope. I wish they could do more research. I'm sure, I don't know, I'm not sure of nothing, but dang, it'd be dope if they get this honey and do some real research and see what other benefits it might could serve and help people with, you know, different ailments. Man, that's crazy.
कहिले चिसो हुन्छ कहिले तातो हुन्छ
I first felt like I was burning, so I tried to take off my shirt. And then after a little moment, I was feeling cold.
The lady also had a spoonful of the mad honey we harvested today. She seems to be in good spirits.
हात के गान्छ हात पुरा गर्छ फाटिन्छ फेरि त्यहाँदेखि कपडा पनि यसरी यसरी घुम्छ हात पनि यसरी घुम्छ हाल्नु मन लाग्छ कहिले रुनु मन लाग्छ.
Our host is definitely benefiting more from mad honey than I am. She's now in a euphoric state.
How old is she? It's so rude to ask, I'm sorry.
तपाईँ कति वर्षको हुन्छ खै कति वर्ष उमेरमा बुढी बाबा ए वर्ष यो भयो
What's she saying?
ए वर्ष भयो ए वर्ष कान्छ ओ कान्छ पनि ला भयो ल्याएको.
She feeling it for real. She geeked up.
हान्नु मन लाग्यो हान्नु लाग्यो भने त पर्छ कस्तो लाग्यो तपाईँलाई.
Is she comfortable?
But see, he tripping anyway. He took all that damn honey when they kept telling him you don't need a lot. I guess he probably a fiend or something. The way he acting, he was pressed. He was like, man, we gotta wait a whole nother day. He wasn't to take it at the bottom of the hill. Then they gotta rush to climb up the hill. Like, dude was geeking to take it. And then he was just drinking it. They deal with this on a regular basis. Was only taking a tablespoon. So why would you think that you should do more? Like, it's crazy.
With us filming her?
Yes. मलाई पर्छ बोइफ्रेन्ड नो विथ
She trying to get some. She said she like him, get him as a boyfriend. She trying to get something before he get up out of there.
त्यो बाजे उठे के ओने बाजे त्यहाँ हो आई त बोइफ्रेन्ड ल्याएको.
Trying to give him some of that Viva Nepal.
I have a headache here, from my forehead to my left eye. So I don't want to keep my eye open.
I'm dealing with pain all over my body. Seconds feel like hours, and I slightly lose my track of time. The effects are growing more intense, and I'm starting to feel sick. I've suddenly begun throwing up. Gray anotoxin doesn't have an antidote. Most of the time, the body can tolerate it, but there are rare cases where it can cause heart failure. To enjoy the medicinal benefits without side effects, it's best to stick to your doctor's recommendations. Fortunately, my body cleared the poison within 24 hours, and I felt much better the next day despite a night filled with headaches, nausea, and ringing in my ears. Mad honey isn't easy to come by. It requires skilled and brave individuals to harvest it from cliffside hives. The Gurungs preserve a rich cultural legacy that I hope will be passed down to future generations.
Don't forget to download the game that my game development company has created, The Last Drop.
Man, that was dope. That was a good little video, in my opinion. I really glad I watched that. Learned something new today. Like I said, I heard about Mad Honey before, so Vice did, I think, a video. I love Vice. I might do some reaction videos on some Vice stuff too, but yeah, that's it though. Nepal's Mad Honey that cause hallucination and show how they farm it, the people that farm it, the tradition behind it. Also got to see the effects of some of the individuals taking the Mad Honey. So definitely going to look to see if I can find some. And if I do, I'm definitely going to share it with you all. And so you can see my reaction to it. Who knows? Maybe I can get more spiritually enlightened or help me with some anxiety or something. But hey, with that being said, that's it for us today, Kid Arcade TV. I appreciate y'all for checking us out. Please like, comment down below, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Also, check out some of the other reaction videos on the channel. We got plenty up for y'all right now. So, greatly appreciate all the support. All right, peace. See you in the next one.